afternoon, good evening, early evening here, live from Jefferson R7 High School in Festus, Missouri. Ray Halbrook along with Mark Holman. This is the Class 3 District Semifinals where the Herculaneum Black Cats are taking on the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders. We appreciate everybody that was watching. We gave bonus coverage where we saw the Pius Lancers, the boys, take care of the Arcadia Valley Tigers. They won by 5 or 6, I believe it was. Really good game, but Pius comes out on the winning end, and now we move to girls basketball here, where Herculaneum, the number 4 seed, comes in against the number 1 seed, the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders, who look pretty doggone good.
They are a good ball club.
Yeah, good ball club here, and we're going to jump right straight to the starting lineups. I have starting lineups on a cue card here for the Herculaneum Black Cats. We were a little late getting started here, so we couldn't get one made up for Saxony, so we apologize to the Saxony Lutheran fans. But for your Herculaneum Black Cats, 22 Taylor Metcalf, 5'7" junior guard. 23 Jordan Allen, a 5'8" junior guard. 35 Ashley Kroom, 5'7" junior forward. 43, the big gun here, Paige Fowler, a 5'11" sophomore forward, and rounding out the bottom here, 45 Angelica Wooten, a 5'9" senior center, and they're coached by Riley Blair. I have starting lineups for the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders. They are 41 Emma Brune, she's a 5'7" junior guard. Number 12, Breon Jenkins, a 5'10" senior center. Number 15, Michaela Mueller, a 5'5" junior guard. 21, Macy Smith, a 5'8" senior guard. And rounding out, 24, Cassidy Wunderlich, a 5'9" senior forward, and they are coached by Sam Sides. Should be a good game. Things start tightening up your second round here, Mark, and you know, we take a look at there we are. How you doing, Mark? Mark had to run a camera for us the last game. We had Brian Waits out here, and he did a pretty good job. He kind of took the back end and tried to be the color guy. And I took the reins a little bit, I guess, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. So. And speaking of that, this is a game tonight that both these teams are trying to do what they got to do.
Yeah.
You know, first night, Saxony Lutheran. You know, I checked the score. I didn't see the game, but Saxony Lutheran are a good ball club, and they controlled the entire game apparently.
Yep.
Herculaneum, they struggled that first game, and it wasn't the typical team I've seen all season. So it's going to be a good ball game, assuming Herculaneum does what they're supposed to do. Saxony Lutheran, you know, there's a reason they're number 1 seed, because they're a team that does what they're supposed to do. They have done that pretty much all season long. So I'm excited about this game.
Yep.
It's fun to be here. It's a good atmosphere. It's a good place to play. R7 opened up the doors for us, and it's a nice gym. And
right.
I think you're going to hear some noise, both sidelines.
Great. See some warm-ups going on right now. We got about a minute before the tip-off, and the starting lineups. You'll see some sideline shots. We've got the Osmo working for us today. That's what we're on right now, and we're going to run that back over. In fact, see if we can get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jefferson High School for our second game of the night in our Class 3 District 3 Semifinals. Our first girls game of the night features the Black Cats of Herculaneum versus the Crusaders of Saxony Lutheran. And here is your starting lineups for the Herculaneum Black Cats. Starting for the Black Cats, junior number 22, Taylor Metcalf. Number 33, sophomore NBC. Junior number 35, number 43, sophomore Fowler. And senior number 39,
Here we go.
One little change in the lineup that we've announced. Emily Weese will be starting in place of Jordan Allen.
Yep.
All right. Jumping, we have number 12, Jenkins versus Emily Weese of Herculaneum. And we're going to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. And Fowler snags the tip. Blackcats will start it off. Metcalf with the ball at the top. She's looking inside, swings over to Kroom. Kroom back to Metcalf. Metcalf to Wooten. Looking inside, looking inside. And we have a short, quick foul, number 41. Emma Broom. That's her first team foul.
Herculaneum's key tonight is one of those things where they cannot get shaken or rattled early.
No, they just need to play calmly. And we've seen them when they play well in the first quarter. They really play well the entire game. So you hit it right there. All right, Fowler inside, looking to score. She makes a good decision. Kicks back out to Metcalf. Metcalf looking back inside to Fowler. Fowler looking to penetrate. Kicks. No layup, no good. Rebound, Saxony. 24. Wonderlick to bring up the flaw. Swings to the corner, number 15. Mueller. Mueller swings back to the other corner. Broom. Mueller looking for three, no good. Rebound, Fowler. We really need that girl to step up and control the boards tonight.
Right. Yep.
Fowler to Metcalf. Metcalf kicks it to Weezy inside, no good. Rebound.
Sucked up underneath a little too far there.
A little too far. All right, Mueller at the ball, swinging to the corner. Broom.
Ball.
No good.
A little too hard.
Rebound, Kroom. Metcalf bring it up.
Hearing Riley Blair yell out the call here.
We saw this play the other night. It was successful for Blackcats. Kroom to Weese to Metcalf. Metcalf inside to Fowler. Back to Kroom. Metcalf looking at three. That is the way to start. That is a good start right there. Metcalf knocking down the first three of the night. I think the other night they only had 1 3 the entire game. And their first shot, the first three-pointer is falls. All right, Saxony brings back up. Number 12, Jenkins with the ball at the top. Mueller in the corner. Brings back to Wonderlick. Wonderlick looking inside. From 41, Broom. Broom back to Mueller. Mueller for three in the corner. No good. Chased down by Saxony. With Broom to Wonderlick. Wonderlick looking to penetrate. And she's a ball player.
Yep.
I've heard her name in different circles, and she comes to play every night.
Right.
Looks it up, but no good. Three chances, no good.
We see on the breakaway there.
And lays it up. All right, Blackcat out to a quick 5-0 lead. Mueller brings the ball up the floor for Saxony. Looking inside. Blackcats are in a 2-3 zone. Started off the game. That's penetration, Mueller, no good. Correction, that was Broom, no good. Rebound, Blackcats. Metcalf swings it all the way up to Fowler, who's looking to attack. And she does, and knocks the layup down. 7-0 Blackcats. That is the way
Fowler looking good.
That is the way you attack the number 1 seed. Want to look at the ball at the top. Key, looking inside, no good. Blackcats sticking with the zone defense. So far, it's worked well for him. Jenkins with the ball inside to Bruin. Bruin attacks the basket. No good. Rebound Jenkins. She looks back. No good. Rebound Wooten. Nice job by the Blackcat controlling the boards. Metcalf swings it to Kroom. Kroom looking inside. Gives it to Fowler. Good decision. Fowler kicks it back out. Wooten in the corner. The three. No good. Rebound.
Could she get it?
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds with the Black Cats.
Nice.
Riley Blair could not have anything go better right now.
Black Cats run a good inbound play. Kroom inbounds it to Fowler to Wooten. Wooten back to Fowler. No good. There. Rebound. Saxony.
Jump ball.
Oh, we got jump ball, and I think Saxony will retain it, but that's good. That's good heads-up play. Good heads-up play.
Folks, like and share our page. The more folks that get to see it, the more we get to bring it to you.
All right, Broom brings it up the floor. Gives it to Mueller in the corner. Back to Jenkins. Correction, that's Mueller. Wonderlick with the text, and she gets fouled on the bucket. So she will go for the natural three-point play. That was fouled by number 45, Angelica Wooten. That's her first team. So Wonderlick looking to score the free throw. Up, no good. Rebound, Fowler. We got a turnover on Kroom. She carried the ball. Riley Blair's questioning that call.
Pleading his case over here, yep.
That's what a good coach does, though. Good coach, he fights for his players. All right, Saxony inbound the ball. That's going to be number 21, Smith, to bring the ball up the floor. Black Cats sticking with the zone defense. Now they're in a 1-2-2 defense. Mueller in the corner. No shot taken.
You're already seeing great ball movement from Saxony.
Bruin, she tacks.
That's a
nice
Euro
jump
step.
stop. Nice play. All right, Kroom is to bring the ball to the floor. Saxony Lutheran in the man-to-man defense. They've stayed in that defense since the game started. Wooten looking inside. DeWeese in the corner.
Just got called for a 5-second there.
That is.
Oh, way to bring it
nice
right
pass
down.
by Metcalf. Fowler. She misses.
She convert.
That's one. That was the difficulty the other night. They missed too many chip shots.
Right.
And I know Riley Blair is already frustrated because they've missed two of them already.
We saw that in our first game with St. Pius.
We did.
Pius had about 10 bunnies.
And they missed almost every one
single
of them.
one of them. Yep.
Thankfully, they came out on top, but they tried to give it away. And AV just
looks like that's on Kroom.
all right. I think it's just called a regular turnover.
Oh,
Saxony bring up the floor. All right. Broom with the ball on the wing. Looking inside to Wonderlick. Wonderlick looks to penetrate. She kicks it back out. To Broom. Broom to Jenkins. To Mueller.
Got her with
and
the walk.
Travel by number 21, Smith. Black Cats get a break. And Saxony in the man press. Looks like Metcalf's going to take care of herself. She pushes it up. Knocked out of bounds.
Down there, yeah.
Knocked out of bounds by number 14.
We're on the opposite end here, so that's why we say stays down there.
Knocked out of bounds by Mueller. So Black Cats retain the ball. We see looking inside to Fowler. Fowler takes up strong. She's fouled.
Yep.
She's going to go to the line shooting two. Nice job. Nice pass by Weesey looking inside, being patient.
I think Riley Blair's his strategy here is to get that ball down inside for Fowler to draw the fouls.
That was number 21, Macy Smith with the foul as her first personal, second team. And the shot goes up, no good. That's another thing that
we talked about free throws. Yeah, we talked about free throws. Paige, when she was player of the game, she says, we're going to work on our free throws. There's the second one.
All right, second one good. So Black Cats now lead 8-4 over Saxony.
See, unlike Matt Schutte, I'm actually a – there we go. I got to wave at my wife. She's over there on the camera. Hey.
Saxony from the corner. No good. Rebound Kroom. Kroom to Metcalf. Metcalf pushes it up to Fowler. Fowler to penetrate.
Ooh, running
stops
way up.
And
there
pops.
you go.
And knocks it down.
All right.
So as we go into the timeout called by the Crusaders. Black Cats lead 10-4 over Crusaders.
Herky coming out looking good so far. You know, Riley Blair couldn't ask for anything more at this point right now.
Just a couple of missed layups and the one missed free throw, but overall,
that's going to happen in a game.
Yeah, it does. And I think Herky's playing solid defense, and they're doing a good job of crashing the boards.
Right.
And good things will happen. And right now, they're playing a decent ball game against a darn good team.
Yep. Do us a favor, like and share the stream tonight. We really appreciate it. Make sure you follow us too over at Livestream STL. You can check us out. Go back to the Facebook page and follow us, and you'll be able to catch up all of our games. Be able to schedule notifications and whatnot, and make sure you don't miss any games from Livestream STL.
All right, as we come out of timeout, we had one little change. Emma Vaughn checked in for Angelica Wooten. All right, Saxony Lutheran brings it up the floor. Mueller with the ball in the corner. Smith to Mueller. Jenkins pops for the 6-footer, and she knocks it down. Black Cats inbound ball, looking inside. Saxony sticking with the man press. Looking inside, no good. Metcalf with the ball at the top of the key. Looking to do something with it. While standing around, I'm hearing Riley Blair yell. Emma Vaughn with the ball, she travels.
Yep.
And that was clear. That was the correct call.
Emma Vaughn, what grade?
She is a junior.
Yep.
She's a junior. All right, number 15, Mueller to bring up the ball floor. She does something, swings it to Jenkins in the corner.
Big three there for Saxony, and it's good.
Was number 41, Broom with the three-pointer. So 10-9 with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. That's Kroon bring up the ball to the sideline. Looking to penetrate, kicks it to Weesey. No good, a little too hard. Yep. Rebound Saxony. And 21 Smith to bring the ball up the floor. Looking inside, swings it over to Mueller. Mueller to Jenkins. Back to Smith. Correction, Jenkins took she has hit 2 easy jumpers. Yeah. Nice job. Nice shooting by the young girl.
We got a foul on the block there.
It's like Black Cats number 41. Emma Broom with the foul.
No, it's 21.
Oh, correction. 21.
Macy Smith.
We've
seen a couple of times she's gotten really, just to me, I felt a little overzealous. You know,
Sydney Turner.
Way too early in the game for like that.
Number 31, Sydney Turner checked in the game. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Metcalf the ball from center to Fowler. Fowler looking to penetrate. Guarded really toughly by Winterlick. To Kroom. Kroom looking inside. Looks back. Gives the ball.
Throws the ball
a little too hard.
I thought that was for you. No, I thought that was for you. That's exactly what it looked like on their face. 16 seconds to go here. Change here for Saxony.
Number 40, Alice Hagendobler just checked in. 10 seconds to go. Jenkins to Turner. Turner to Mueller. Mueller back to Turner. To Jenkins to Hagendobler. Ball's lost, and that's the end of the quarter.
End of the first quarter. Not a bad one here. 11-10. Saxony in the lead. I got a call today from somebody down at Saxony probably about 15-20 minutes ago. Are you doing this? Are you doing the live stream? How in the world did they even know about that? We didn't call them.
Well, I know when I checked in the game, we had a nice sign at the school at the intro table.
Yep.
So
yeah, we try to do what we can do, and
I think word's getting out there. That's important.
That's our important thing. And while word's getting out, we want to tell you about some things that we're looking for. We're looking for sponsorships. Sponsorships are affordable, extremely inexpensive. Folks, we need sponsors in a pretty big way here. And you can check that out. Check us out at Livestream STL. Give us a call, 852-4398. That's a 314 area code for our folks down at Saxony Lutheran. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, we'll sponsor with you. Hey, come on up, and we will sponsor with anybody right now because it takes a little while to pay the bills here. We've got equipment that we pay off, and And right now, we'd really like to keep this thing going, and we appreciate bringing the live stream to you guys. So here we go. We'll start with the second quarter.
All right, we got Turner, Hagendadler, Smith, Mueller, and Jenkins starting off for Saxony Lutheran. Blackheads, we have Metcalf, Fowler, Kroom, Vaughn, and Weesey. All right, Kroom looks inside, knocked away. Bad pass. Saxony will take over. All right, it's number 15, Mueller's bring up the ball at the floor for the Crusaders. She looks inside to number 41, Broom. Here, walk, but there was no walk. There was a foul on number 12, Emma Vaughn. That's her first. Second team. So Crusaders will inbound the ball underneath. Turner to Mueller. Mueller back to Turner. Hagendadler from the corner, and she knocks down the three.
It's 2 or 3 right there, right?
Since about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, Crusaders have outscored the Blackcats literally 12-0. Blackcats have been cold, and well, I wouldn't say Crusaders have been hot, but they've made more shots.
They're playing their odds right now.
They're playing their odds, and they've taken some smart shots. All right, looks like Fowler looking to penetrate. She's been shut down since the first couple buckets. All right, Weesey with a strong move, no good. Rebound, Saxony.
We're still looking at that Emily Weesey.
Brune attacking the basket, no good. And over the back.
Over the back, yep.
Ashley Kroom does her job. Good job,
Emily
Ashley.
Weesey, I want her to go get in the weight room during the off season.
Yes.
Get in the weight room so she can take some more pounding down low, because right now it's affecting. It's very affecting. Yep.
Those 12
come out with full court press.
First. Yes, looking at man press. Number 1, Olivia Spanley checked in on that turnover.
Got her at the block there. See, Paige Fowler's she's just doing her job here right now, just trying to get the ball inside and move the magic. And she's going to work on a few of these folks, and hopefully she'll see some more success.
She will. Remember, that was number 1, Olivia Spanley, with the first personal, 15. And we have a 5-second call.
That was an awful quick 5 seconds.
It was a quick 5 seconds, but give Crusaders credit. They were playing good defense, and we didn't.
Might have been the makeup call, though, on Wooten that I thought could have been called for a 5 second. I think she had that for about 5.99 seconds, and so be it.
All right, Wonderlick checks back in. Hagendadler her second three-pointer from the corner.
Right, you got to stop that girl.
She's knocked 2 in a row.
Yep, you got to stop her.
Riley Blair would call a 30-second timeout to maybe cool off the Crusaders. Well, I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're playing solid defense. I'm talking about the Crusaders playing good defense, and Blackcats are just kind of standing around. They're not running their offense real well, and I'm sure that's what Riley Blair is saying to them. You girls need to run your offense, set some screens, get somebody open, and make a layup. Make a shot.
This timeout's brought to you by Waits Financial Services, bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. That's Brian Waits at Waits Financial. Check him out at 314-374-6713. We appreciate Brian Waits, who had the call earlier today where the Pius Lancers advanced to the district championship against the R7 Blue Jays.
Another turnover by the Blackcats. So it's Emily Weesey with the double dribble. Right now, Blackcats are struggling. Looks like Angelica Wooten's going to be checking back in. That's probably a smart move. Get the senior on the floor, calm the girls down.
Yep.
All right. 31, Turner.
Being smart here, putting Metcalf over here on the corner.
Yeah, she's knocked down a couple threes, and
that's a lot.
Turnover on Wonderlick. And Wooten checks in for Emily Weesey. The Crusaders staying with their man press. Correction, that's a zone press now. Looks like they're in a 2-on-2 zone press.
Pretty good
Metcalf
job.
looking inside. Just a little too hard. Emma Vaughn.
I don't know if it's nerves or what the heck it is, but you see all these bunnies that they've missed. My gosh, it's got to be 10 points worth of bunnies there.
Oh, I'd say solid 10 points. Hagendabler gets her own rebound.
Wooten
No
with a
good.
nice
Wooten playing good
strip
defense.
there. Strip block, if you want to call it. Oh, nice pass.
Fowler, there we go. That's a scoring drought. It's been about 5 minutes in the Blackcats since the last time they scored. That was a long drought. So it's good to see that. Now let's play some good defense, Blackcats, and get the ball back.
The tough part here.
Look inside. It's number 41, Broom.
Walk, got her for the walk. It's the tough part here for Herculaneum. They got to make sure that they close off the threes down here in the corner, but make sure that you're not cheating so much that you give up
The layup.
You give up your middle and the layup in the middle. Yeah.
Just play smart. Fowler just brings it up herself. That's probably a very, very good decision. She looks to attack. Looks at Wooten, no good. Knocked out of bounds. No, it's saved, but Saxony lets it go. I think Blackcats thought it went out of bounds and they stopped playing. That was
right.
All right. Jordan Allen checked in. Number 1. Wonderlick, jumper, no good.
Offensive rebound
by Spanley.
Fowler comes with it there.
Fowler rips it away from her. Takes it herself. Looking to penetrate. And
no
she's
shot.
going to be fouled on the floor.
You got to say it for Paige. Paige, no doubt about it, is going to take it to the hoop, take it to the hole, do what she can do to draw those fouls.
And she's drawn like that's the third or fourth one she's drawn.
Right.
Nice job, nice move. That's a 16 foul on Saxony, so the next one, Blackcats will be in bonus. Jordan Allen from the free throw line, no good. And knocked out of bounds, touched last by Saxony. Blackcats will retain the ball. Jordan, Ashley Kroom to inbound the ball. And so, guarded by Wonderlick. Looking inside to Fowler. Fowler looking to penetrate. She takes it, kicks it back out to Metcalf. Now I'm surprised Metcalf hasn't shot again. She knocked that first three out down.
There's a three.
She hasn't. Ooh, that's just in and out. That was a tough one. That was a good shot by Kroom. It just didn't go in. Jenkins brings the ball up. Turner brings the ball up. Back Turner to Mueller. Broom. Fowler with a long rebound. Makes a good decision. Knocked out of bounds. Touched last by number 40, Hagendabler. Blackcats keep the ball.
Don't forget to like and share our page. Follow us over at Livestream STL for upcoming games.
Number 23, Zoe Roth checks in for Saxony. Kroom looking to penetrate. Keeps the ball. Good cut by Jordan, but the ball just can't hold on to it.
Walk.
Travel by
walk,
41 Broom. Good thought, but just bad execution.
I'm seeing some pretty decent defense there on the transitions too.
Blackcats have been doing a good job of getting back and stopping that penetration. They've done that the entire game. Great job, ladies. All right, Fowler inbounds to Metcalf. Metcalf back to Fowler. She has the center of the floor. I'm surprised she didn't take that all the way.
Yeah.
She had the open lane.
She saw a 1-on-2 there, so I think I would have probably backed out too. Metcalf
with a strong move, but no good. Rebound number 12. And I think that was a frustration foul on Metcalf. The other night she got in foul trouble early, but thankfully tonight she has just her first personal, third team. Number 23. Roth brings the ball up.
Big three there.
Knocks down a three. No good. Spanley with the rebound. Back up.
Not happy right there.
Well,
good thing it turned out the way it is, but they got to stop giving up those offensive rebounds.
Well, I heard him yell, box out, and he's right. You got to put a body on somebody. It's basic basketball. And if you want to control, you have to control boards. That's Emily Weesey knocking down the bucket.
She's a tough chess match here going on right now.
It is. It is. Blackcats sticking with the 1-2-2 defense. That's Stanley with the strong move.
Nothing
no
there.
Good. Rebound
Pushed
Wooten.
her out. Transition.
Metcalf Kicks it back to
every time.
And the thing is, that was the same exact position, same exact shot, and it was a completely different result. Wonderlick with the ball, doesn't shoot it, and the 15, Mueller does, and she knocks down the 3. So with 2 minutes to go in the half, Crusaders lead the Black Cats 20-14. Wooten from the wing. Too much. And she kind of just threw up there. She didn't have her feet set, and just girls need to calm down. They know the score. They've missed some shots, and they're just not playing smart right now.
Right.
They're not hurting. They just need to calm down and play basketball. All right, Roth to bring the ball up the floor. Number 15, Mueller. She kicks the Wonderlick in the corner. Brings it out to the wing. Back to Roth. To Mueller, to Spanley, who's
too much.
A little too much. One too many passes. I think that number 1, Spanley, she had the opportunity to take the ball up the floor, and imagine her coach is probably saying to her right now, take the shot. Metcalf to bring the ball up for the Black Cats. So looking on wings, kicks it inside to Fowler. Fowler looking, Weesey on the cut, knocked out of bounds by Spanley. Black Cats will take the ball underneath. We have number 40, Alice Hagendobler check in, as well as number 41. Number 41, Broom. She's hit a couple threes this game. All right, Vaughn throws it, going to be throwing it in for the Black Cats. Looking inside, nothing there, nothing doing. Knocked out of bounds by Hagendobler. Black Cats still keep the ball. Minute 30 seconds left to go. 20-14. Black Cats still looking for another bucket. They've only scored twice this quarter. They're looking for that 3rd score. Metcalf to Vaughn. Crusaders staying with the man-to-man defense. They're playing pressure defense, and Black Cats are struggling to penetrate it. Vaughn almost turns it over, gives it back to Metcalf. Metcalf tries to throw it over, no good. Stolen by Saxony, up, no good. Rebound, Wonderlick. Wonderlick to Mueller. Mueller to Hagendobler, and she's already hit 2, but she misses the 3rd three-pointer. Black Cats catch a break, get a long rebound by Wooten. Wooten to Metcalf. Metcalf to Vaughn on the wing. Gives it to Fowler inside. She shoots the 8-footer, no good. Strong rebound by Emily Weesey, but
puts it up underneath the backboard.
But it has to have some court awareness. Yep. Has to have some court awareness.
A couple of changes here. Ashley Kroom coming back in.
Wooten will sit down. That was a good decision to bring Wooten in to calm things down. She did do that. That's what the senior does. All right, Vaughn to pass to inbound the ball. Black Cats looking to do something, but turnover, Black Cats. 15, Mueller with the shot, no good. Long rebound, Jenkins. Wonderlick with it.
Way to keep that in and not go backcourt with that.
Broom 3, and she knocked down her 2nd 3 of the game. 20 seconds to go in the half. 23-14. Crusaders. Metcalf takes it herself all the way up.
Nice.
I think she might have been fouled on that too.
Yeah,
nice play by Metcalf. I thought there was the bucket in the
These guys, they didn't call much in the first game either.
No, they've been the other night I've noticed it in this game. They've noticed to let them play, let the kids play, and it's maybe good or bad. And that is the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen. The Crusaders lead the Black Cats 23-16. That was a difficult quarter for both teams.
Yeah, you saw Saxony. It took them a little while to get used to, I guess, the ebb and flow of what was going on.
And they struggled with that zone defense. And once they hit that first 3, then they knocked 3 or 4 three-pointers in a row. And Black Cats, they struggled once they knocked those first couple of 3s down.
Right. We're going to have Jason Jarvis come up from the Herculaneum boys here in just a second. There you go. And while I'm working on our halftime show score here, here's our halftime score. Jason Jarvis catching up with you. We didn't get a chance to cover because of the crazy weather, but Jason Probably not exactly what you were looking for. You know, we're trying to go for the three-peat, I guess, maybe even the four-peat with against the Pius Lancers, and they pull out another one today.
Yeah, they hit a lot of big shots against us, and we didn't rebound the ball very well like we should have, and you know, they're a tough team.
Yeah.
I mean, they just keep bringing kids in. I mean, they got kids hurt. They had Klaus out because he was up at SLU doing an interview, and
yeah, what the heck, right? Yeah, I mean, you just got to go to college, right?
Yeah, so I mean, they just bring in another kid and get a big performance out of Eli Boyer, and Caden Cook shot the ball, scored 20 against us. They just shot the ball a heck of a lot better than they did the last time.
Yep.
Well, Boyer tonight's game, he knocked down 3 3-pointers in a row in the first quarter.
Well, and I explained to my boys, my daughter plays on a little CYC team with some Pius girls, and I go over there for her practice, and he's in there getting 1,000 shots in, you know.
Oh my gosh.
The Boyer kid works at it, and, you know, that's what I try to tell my kids, you know, if you want to make threes like that or make shots, you got to practice. And I hear he gets about 500 to 1,000 shots a day.
That's crazy.
And, I mean, he hit some big shots. He hit shots. I mean, there was a couple. Tyler Reuter's hand was right in his face. I mean, he just knocked him down. And when you shoot that much, you're going to be able to shoot like that when it comes time.
It becomes a rhythm shooter, and you don't even think about it. You just release it.
Yeah. Well, and you know, we got a kid that's a lot like that in Duncan, and you know, the more you shoot, the more you practice. I mean, and I knew it was going to be hard to beat them twice. The last year when we beat them in conference play, and then we played them in our tournament, and they whooped us. It was about 40 points. So, you know, an 8 seed losing to the 1 seed by 13, not too bad.
Yep. Your thoughts on the season and highlights you want to share?
Well, I mean, we started the season 1 win before Christmas break, and you know, I don't think people realize how good Jordan Duncan is.
Yeah.
And getting him healthy, I mean, and Moreland broke his hand the 3rd day of practice, so he wasn't quite right early on. Houston had a broken collarbone. We started the season out pretty limping into the season, and you know, I'm a football coach too, so you know, that's going to happen sometimes. And I was very proud of how my boys turned around in the second half. We won 8 of our 14 games in the second half, and beat some quality teams, and you know, beating Pius. It's just a shame the seed meeting wasn't after that game. It was the day before.
That hurt. Yeah, that definitely hurt.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that quality win may have helped us if that seed meeting would have been on the Saturday like it normally is. But I guess, I don't know, conflicts or what, we had to have it early. So you know, we got the seed we deserved though with our record at the time, and we tried to give it to Pius, and we just couldn't do it.
What are you looking for next year?
Well, the one good thing about us next year, we have one player that is going to be graduating with Blake Leathers. We actually have 2 seniors, Austin Petrie, but you know, he's one of those role players, didn't play hardly a whole lot. But Leathers is going to be hard to replace, but you know, we got 4 guys that in our starting lineup that'll be coming back, and hopefully we'll start the season out healthy. And I'm expecting some big things. We got a good 8th grade class coming in.
Younger guys, I know that.
Yeah, they're a good working group. They've been in the weight room, almost all of them, every day since basketball season's been over. My son's one of those. I doubt he'll be helping us any on the varsity next year, but you never know. We'll see what happens, but I have a lot of high expectations for next year.
Good deal. Well, you know, personally, from what I was seeing, you know, obviously you kind of come out of the gate and you're already behind the 8 ball with the injuries, and to just kind of have to brave it and take some losses here and there reminds me a little bit of Lee Richardson over at Crystal. He took a lot of lumps over there early, and but you know, they're playing for the championship right now, and congratulations to them. We covered them last night, and actually girls last night, and the boys the night before. So they're 1 win away from making it in, and just a testament, you guys keep things going, and you know, you got to persevere at times.
Well, me and Coach Richardson have talked a lot throughout the year. He's a great guy, and he's done a great job over there. I mean, taking over for Breeze, you know, and Crystal City's been a team that's won predominantly for the last several years, and I knew he would go through some growing pains, but he's done a really good job of getting those kids to play. And I was at the Bismarck game the other night, and they, I mean, Bismarck hung with them for a long time. I mean, that number 15 and 25 are pretty solid for Bismarck, but you know, Crystal just played it throughout the game and just wore them down, I think. And you know, I know that Donovan Tulloch, he had a big game. He had 24 points, and I think there was 2 others that had 18. They had
a good game.
They play some good defense over there too, and I'm hoping for Lee's sake they can get a win and win that.
Yeah. Your thoughts on today?
Well, right now, you know, Herky would be leading right now if they'd make their layups. I mean,
discussed
you
that
know,
multiple times.
We missed 4 uncontested layups right underneath the basket, like we were scared that we were going to get hit or whatever, and that's something that you got to talk with kids. I had that issue this year with some kids not going up strong when they should be, and hopefully they can clean that up, and they got to get their hands out some of these shooters.
They've knocked down several threes, and Saxony has, and you sit right there, get a hand in the face.
And Saxony has some athletes out there, and even when he's subbed, I mean, he's subbing in some good athletes, and
there's not much difference in the talent level, you know.
No, and that number 12, I can tell she's a player, and
she is.
Hopefully, we'll get the ball to Paige a little more. I think she could do some more work inside, and you know, we hit a couple outside shots. We'll be right there. Metcalf's been running the team pretty well so far in the first half, and you know, we gave him a couple second shots down here at this end, and that's what killed my boys in the Pius game, and hopefully we'll start rebounding better.
Jason Jarvis, we appreciate you catching up with us.
Oh, no problem.
Good luck to you next year, and looking forward to seeing the boys next year.
Yeah, I'm excited, and as long as they don't wait until November to pick up a basketball, we'll be all right. So I got some plans.
You got that football stuff, you know.
Yeah, we got some plans for this summer, and being on the football staff, me and Coach Hunter work well together. So hopefully
get those boys in the weight room.
Oh yeah, and Coach Hunter's been doing a good job of recruiting kids and getting them in the weight room, and as a school overall, not even just boys sports, you could see it out here. Saxony girls are a little bit stronger than us, and we got to get in the weight room. All
said
sports.
The same thing I was talking about. I mean, especially Emily Weesey, you know.
Yeah, Emily Weesey, and she's sophomore. I mean, so she's young.
Got a little bit of time.
I was telling Blair the other day, I said, man, she's had a good 2 weeks for you. She's really been playing well for them, and she has a brother that's a freshman and be a sophomore next year for us. And I'm expecting some big things from him too. He's a pretty good player.
He's a heck of a shooter. Been impressed by him.
When he gets on fire, he can knock him down. Well, I appreciate all your coverage this year, and I like what you're doing. We need to get some sponsors out here to support you.
We sure do.
I know this isn't cheap.
Yeah. We're having fun with it. Thank you so much, Jason Jarvis.
And I'm not going to lie, I kind of enjoy getting on here with you.
There you go. That's cool. Yeah, we'll do that from now on. Jason Jarvis, man, from the boys Herculaneum team, and
thanks, Coach.
We appreciate him coming back, and we're gonna jump over here to the Osmo that's shaking right now because we're up on the
it's a little rickety
top
up here.
end. We're up on the top rope that they would say in WWE here. So,
all right, starting out the half for Saxony. Looks like they're gonna have the same starting lineup. Number 41 Broom, 12 Jenkins, Mueller, number 15, Smith, number 21, and number 24 Wonderlick. Coming out for the Black Cats, it looks like we're going to have the same starting lineup as well. Metcalf, Fowler, Weesey, Wooten, and Kroon. So as we begin the second half, Saxony leads Herculaneum 23-16. So this is anybody's ball game right now.
Yep, anybody can be beat. You saw last night out at Crystal City. Crystal City girls had not won against Valley of Caledonia all year long, and they blew them out by 30.
Wow. Yep. That was Wonderlick with the first layup. She knocks down the bucket for Saxony. Black Cats bring it up and knocked out of bounds by number 12, Jenkins. Kroon to inbound the ball for the Black Cats. Kroon to Metcalf. Metcalf looking to penetrate. No. Kicks it over Kroon on the wing. Fowler, Weese on the three-pointer. Long rebound, Saxony. Mueller. Broom back to Mueller. Correction, that's Smith. My fault. Smith with the ball on top. That's Mueller now, number 15. To Wonderlick, who knocked the first bucket down. She misses her second layup. Jenkins with the rebound, but no good. Rebound, Metcalf. Metcalf to push it up. That's one thing we haven't seen much. We saw a little bit.
There it is.
Fowler trying to push it up.
There she is.
Nice job. That's a little high-low action with Fowler and Weese. Weese finishing. Nice job, girls. Mueller to bring it up. To Wonderlick on the top of the key. Back to Mueller. Moving inside. Nothing there. Blackett staying in the zone. That's Wooten doing a good job inside, keeping the penetration. Mueller with the top of the key. To Broom. Now that's one thing I'm surprised we haven't seen. I haven't heard Blair yell, get out on those shooters yet.
Yep.
They haven't taken the shot there. I thought she was going to. She didn't. Want to look to attack? No. There's the first three, and it's knocked down. Black Cats have got to get out on those shooters. It was number 21, Smith. And sets her second or third three-pointer. Metcalf to Fowler on the inside. One thing I would like to see is Fowler attack with her left hand more often. She just attacks with the right. She's been kind of
nice move.
Nice job by Kroom. They said it was last touch by Mueller. I'm questioning that call, and I think so is the Crusaders coach. But
no override either.
Black Cats will keep the ball.
That's the first thing I've heard out of the Saxony coach at all.
He stood there.
What's the question? What's the call there?
All right, it's like you're going to have a foul on. Nope. I thought it was a foul on Kroom, but it's just knocked out of bounds by Kroom. Nope. Correction. It was a foul on Kroom. That's her first personal. That's first team for the half. Number 41 Bruin to bring up the ball to the floor. Kicks to Mueller on the wing. Mueller looking inside. She brings it back out. I think she's looking for Smith in the corner. She knocked down the three. Smith to Wonderlick. Wonderlick to Mueller. Mueller shoots the three. No good. Rebound Wooten. Wooten to Metcalf. Push the ball up. I want to see Black Cats try to push the ball up more. Get this game up and down a little bit. I think it might help the Black Cats get a couple of layups. Might wear a couple of these girls out. And that ball's no good.
They're gonna get together. Oh.
Blair said it was touched last by them, but I guess not. Must have been overruled.
Riley didn't get that call there. Sorry.
No, but I think he got the call earlier with Kroom, so it's kind of back and forth on that one.
Makeup.
That might have been a makeup. Mueller to Jenkins. Jenkins powers it up. No good. Rebound.
Jump ball.
We got a little jump ball action.
Should go back the other way, and it does.
Black Cats are there. Number one, Olivia Spanley to check in. She did a couple good things for Saxony in the first half. All right. Saxony staying in the 2-1-2 zone press. Turnover, Black Cats. Smith to Mueller. Back to Smith. Is she going to take the three? No. Looks inside to Spanley, but now it's knocked away. Stolen by the Black Cats. Metcalf to bring it up. Looking, run with her, ladies. Weese, she wanted to give it to Weese. Weese never really looked up. And blocked by Wonderlick. Black Cats have retained the ball. There's 4:40 to go in the quarter. Saxony Lutheran leading the Black Cats by 10 points. Wooten for three. Knocked down. Nice job, Angelica Wooten. Riley Blair calls the full timeout. I expect to see the Black Cats come out of this timeout in some sort of press.
Yep.
I think Riley sees a couple of openings, and they're going to take advantage of it.
Pretty soon here we're going to open up a chance to cast your vote for player of the game. This is for either team. Taking a look at some of the stats, and we'll take that into consideration a little bit later here. I've got direct shot here with Jeff Whitener at the board over here, so he'll be texting us over some stats here a little bit. But pretty soon here we'll open up voting. You'll just comment with your player of the game.
Hey, I want to send a special shout out to my mother. It's her birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday!
And so, Mom, I want to say happy birthday to you, as well as I want to say get well soon to my girlfriend Wendy Graham. I know they are both listening tonight, so I I appreciate you, both of you, supporting me. Thank you, ladies. Love you both.
Lots of folks on the Facebook waves. We appreciate you watching. Like and share and follow us. That way you can be up to date on when we go live and notifications go out, I should say. We're back to live action.
I stand corrected. Blackcats do not come out in the press. I thought that's what the timeout was for, but nope. But apparently whatever it was, it worked because Blackcats forced a turnover. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be another turnover.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Saxony will keep the ball. That's frustrating, I'm sure, for Riley Blair, because he used a timeout to get things under control, and it worked, and then it didn't work. I'm sure he's frustrated. 7 points is not that far away. All right, Bune to Mueller. Mueller to Smith in the corner. She's knocked one down in the corner, but in the far corner. Back to Mueller. Back to Smith. Smith back in the corner where she knocked the first three down. To Wonderlick at the top. To Brune. Brune for three. No good. Long rebound. Weesey. Heads up play by Smith. Almost get the steal, but Blackcats retain the ball. Smith is very overly zealous, I'll just say that. She is overly zealous, but you know, as a coach, you really can't complain for a girl who plays hard. She's done some good things, so you got that's dribble. A frustration. Yeah. I mean, that's a correct call. Mental mistakes, but still not out of it. I mean, mental mistakes can blow a team up right now, and if they can maintain and make these adjustments, maybe hit a couple threes here, and you're right back in within striking distance. Jenkins and Jenkins checks back in as well as Hagendabler. I hope so. There's a steal. They're just going to let her have that. Nice job, Metcalf. Yep. 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-point game. Number 15, Mueller to bring the ball up the floor. Kicks it to Smith in the corner. She looks to penetrate. Kicks it to Hagendabler. That almost should have got away with a walk there. Should have, but you know what? The officials have been very loose on a lot of calls. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. Good dish and a foul. Jenkins, she's an athlete. We heard at halftime Coach Jarvis talking about Jenkins, and she is an athlete. You can tell she comes. I mean, there's just she's one who comes to play every day, and it's hard to match up with her. She's shooting two. That foul's on number 45, Angelica Wooten. That's her second personal, second team. And Jenkins. She misses the first free throw. She's shooting up the second one now. Rebound. Good rebound by Wooten. Kicks it to Metcalf on the wing. She brings up the floor. I'd like to see Metcalf take another shot or two. That was a good call. Eric Lawrence, fresh off of a St. Pius win. How you doing? Great win, Coach. Great win. I think Brian Waits took off for Crystal City. We'll have an update a little bit later with that. 40 Hagendabler with the last foul, his first personal, first team. Metcalf looking to penetrate, and she is fouled by number 31, Turner. That is Turner's first personal, second team. Sydney Turner. That is. Kroom to inbound to Metcalf. Metcalf to shoot the three. And short. To the pass. And it's no good. And it's a frustrating call. I mean, they executed the play right. We just didn't shoot a good shot. And I know Metcalf's frustrated herself because she's usually a pretty good shooter. All right, Turner with the ball at the top of the key. Looking to penetrate. No good. Blackcats stiving her. Hagendabler to Turner to Smith. The Turner nice job at Fowler with the hands. The Turner Metcalf back and forth has been really good to watch here. It's been fun to watch. Yep. It has been fun to watch. Both girls you can tell, are leaders on their team, and they've both been playing hard. Kroom, that was not a good foul. I think she jumped when a little early, a lot earlier than she wanted to. Brune goes to the basket and gets fouled. She's going to be shooting two. That was actually Kroom's third personal, third team. Broom knocks down the first free throw. Emily Vaughn to check in for Ashley Kroom. 29-23 Crusaders.
Rich Kroom from Springfield, how you doing? Been a long time. There's a 2-on-none, or 2-on-1.
Broom knocks down.
Oh, she dumped.
Next
She
to
should- Just
Vaughn,
put it in.
we see-
Just put it in.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
I know. I see Riley on the
Yeah.
sideline. He is frustrated as all get out.
Yeah.
He knows that's a easy bucket that we didn't take a good shot on.
Yep.
Good defense, but poor execution on offense. Rebound,
That's what I found.
She's going a little coast-to-coast action. And there we go.
That's ball control.
That's a good one.
Yep.
25, 30,
3-point
25.
game. Or no, 5-point game now. I thought they were getting ready to turn it there. 5-point game.
30-25 Crusaders. And Smith
Oh, that's
penetrating.
a walk. Oh, that
Nice
should be a
deep.
walk.
Oh, they call
I
him.
can't believe they can't get the walk. She completely slide-stepped that.
That was I thought that was solid defense by Wooten.
Yeah.
It's Wooten's second personal, 14.
A second.
Second personal.
Gotcha.
I thought it was solid defense. I would never, as a coach, I would never falter for that defense.
Right.
And Smith, or correction, Broom with a nice little dumper. 32-25, 1 minute to go in the.
Hey, nice ball fake to draw the foul there.
And that's
Paige
Jenkins.
Fowler.
Jenkins with the foul. It's her second personal, 13. And Wonderlick to check back in for Jenkins. So one for one athlete for another. Metcalf to bring it up, 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
We have
Fowler,
the
post
alumni from Herculaneum tagged in this. So anybody from alumni, let us know what year you graduated from. Okay.
Looks like we had a travel on Fowler. I'm not sure about that call,
Yep.
but I'm not the official.
I'm not the coach over here either. Riley Blair is
He's a little livid.
flipping his lid over here a little bit, and I don't blame him.
31 Turner with the ball right now. Gives it to Broom. Broom back to Turner. Turner looking to drive. Good defense by Metcalf
Oh,
to
that
stop
should have been
that.
a walk,
Oh,
too.
I thought that was the same play down here. That has to be a walk. Smith penetrates.
Same
Turnover.
same. Oh, look at that.
Loose ball. Frustrating.
Yep.
Saxony getting the loose ball.
Wow.
And that's Broom with the finish. 34-25, 10 seconds to go. Vaughn taking it herself. Nope, kicks to Wooten. Wooten for three, knock that down. Oh, there we go. Nice job, Angelica. That's the way to end the quarter. Great job, Angelica.
There you go.
34-28 as we go into the fourth quarter.
Way to go, Nisi.
That's right. I forgot she is your niece, isn't
Yep.
she?
Not being biased to the
Oh,
Saxony
no.
folks, but hey, I love the niece, and she works hard, so great to cover her and whatnot. But we're going to open up the player of the game time right now. If you cast your vote for player of the game, right below down here where it says write a comment, let's put in your player of the game. We are beginning in the fourth quarter. So if you're wanting to vote, cast your vote right now. We'll have that open for probably till about 1 or 2 minutes before the end of the game. Cast your vote for player of the game.
So as we begin the fourth quarter, the Crusaders lead the Black Cats 34-28. Coming out for the Black Cats, we have Weesey, Fowler, Metcalf, Wooten, who knocked down a three right at the end of the quarter, as well as Emma Vaughn. Wonderlick, Turner, Hagendobler, Mueller, and Smith to start off for the Crusaders. All right, Black Cats get the ball starting the third quarter. Metcalf to Fowler. Fowler looking inside. Looks to penetrate, no good. Back to Metcalf on the top of the key. Metcalf looking at three. That's a good shot. Just didn't fall. Rebound, Wonderlick.
Offensive rebounds. They got to box out. This team's too good not to box out.
Turner with the ball. Swings it to Hagendobler in the corner. She knocked down two in the corner early in the first half. This one's no good. Rebound, Wooten. Wooten to Vaughn. Vaughn looking to kick. Good defense. So Black Cats keep the ball.
Oh my gosh, 41. Let me look up her name here real quick.
Bloom.
Yeah. That was a great ball.
That was good defense. She has some quick hands. Number 15, Mueller, back in the game. Fowler attacks and knocks it down.
That signature Fowler move right there.
I tell you, Black Cats can get this game if Fowler heats up. That was a nice play by Fowler to start off.
You just got to get it to her. That's the part.
Have to get the ball to her.
Yep, got to get it to her.
Bruin at the top of the key to Mueller, to Smith, back to Bruin, to Turner, to Wunderlich inside, a little high-low action, and Smith finishes it for Saxony. 36-30, with 6:40 to go in the game. Metcalf to bring the ball up for the Black Cats.
Let's see what they're doing here. They're matching 31 on Fowler the entire game here. Looks like that's going to be a nice dump. Again, strong hands, Emily Weesey. We got to get her in we got to get her in that weight room to strengthen those arms to be able to take that pass like that.
And that was a great pass. I mean, in my opinion, it was a heck of a pass. It was the correct decision. I know she's frustrated.
Yep.
She knows she should have had that one. Ashley Kroom checks back in for Emma Vaughn.
Good play.
Knocks the ball out of play. So Crusaders have the ball in. B. Smith inbounding ball for the Crusaders underneath. Black Cats staying in the zone defense as we continue the game. I will say this: Blair stays with the zone. He likes the zone.
Yep.
You know, and his girls usually execute in it. But unfortunately, with the zone, they've given up one too many threes.
You live and die with the zone sometimes.
You do live and die.
But you know.
But on the same token, I know part of that has to do with rebounding. It does make it a little easy.
It does. You're right.
Rebound.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Three ball, little
especially
hot.
A team that's bigger, a little bit bigger and taller.
With about our third or fourth rebound here. Emily Weesey does a great job of getting the ball, but getting herself down the court. She can zip that down to her pretty quick. Just work on those bunnies. Fowler with a good move there.
4-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 4-point game with 5 minutes to go. This is a game that's going to go down the wire. It's going to go down the wire. Turner with the ball at the top of the key.
Timeout.
We got a timeout. Crusaders. It's anybody's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody's ball game.
Remember, don't forget to cast your vote for player of the game. We're going to close that up here in a couple minutes. So far, taking a look at close game here. This is a slow-scoring game, a lot like our Pius game, where St. Pius Lancer boys took care of Arcadia Valley. I believe it was 37-32 or something like that.
I think it was 37-32 or 38-32.
Yep. I think it was 38-32. They won by 6. That's right. So
and just like that game, there's a lot of missed layups.
Right.
And coaches, you can't. And you know, the players, it's not like they don't know how to make them. I think a lot of it's a mental game.
Right.
I mean, this is a high pressure game, high pressure games and high stakes games, and it's a very mental thing.
Right.
It's not ability, it's mental.
Yep.
All right, Saxony comes out of the timeout. That's Smith with the ball in the wing to Bruin. Bruin with the ball at the top of the corner, looks to penetrate. She kicks it to Mueller. Mueller inside to Turner. Back to Wunderlich. Correction, that's Jenkins who checked in at the quarter.
There's a chance to make it a 2-point game here.
Black has the ball. Wooten
for a 3-point game.
She knew that she should have taken a shot, but her feet weren't set, so it just wasn't a good shot for her. So ball goes out of bounds. Crusaders with the ball. That's Bruin brings the ball to the floor. She's predominantly played point for the Crusaders this game. Inside to Wunderlich. She's been quiet this half. She has been quiet. She started out playing really tough, and that I think that was a correct call. Wooden slid into her. That was a foul. That's
third.
Angelica's third.
Plenty of fouls to give.
Yeah, third person, only 15, so that's fine.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls going on today, which is good. You know,
Wunderlich
means you're playing good defense.
It does mean you're playing good defense, and it has been a fairly clean game.
Or it means the referees are letting things go.
And that too. Rebound, tie up, and looks like the Crusaders will keep the ball on the tie up. Wonderlick misses both their free throws. That was a blessing for Black Cats.
Brian Waits chiming in from Crystal City. Paige Fowler with a good rebound there. Brian, give us an update when you can on how things are going over in Crystal City.
Metcalf to Fowler. Fowler being guarded by Brune. Jenkins. They're trying to keep Fowler from doing anything inside. Nice play, strong play by, and looks like we're going to have a foul on Saxony. Looks like Weesey was trying for the rebound, and they pushed her out of the way.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, folks. We got a little caught up here.
With 31 Turner at her third personal, 14.
Brian Waits is going to call me out on that again. Oh, there we go.
Nice job by Fowler to take it to the hoop.
And again, like I said, I really seriously think if Fowler can start getting the ball inside more, you're going to start seeing these guys foul. It's the third foul on 12. That's
Jenkins. That's her third personal, 15. Fowler with the first free throw, no good.
And again, if it comes down to foul shots, you got to start praying that that Herculaneum starts bringing them and they start dropping.
Yeah,
they've not been great from the free throw line, but
been entire in the district play yet.
3-point
there
game.
We go. Fowler knocked down the second one again. So 3-point game with 4 minutes to go in the game. Brune brings up the ball for Saxony. To Mueller, to Smith in the corner. Back to Brune. Correction, back to now Mueller. Kicks it over to Brune. Wow. Brune knocks down the three. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game.
Back again.
Metcalf brings the ball up for the Black Cats. Weesey on the wing. Wing looking inside. Back to Metcalf. Metcalf penetrates. Kicks it. Oh, no good. Rebound Wonderlick. Black Cats need those chip shots.
Got a few for Metcalf.
3-point by Mueller. That was her second three. And now all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 9-point game. Riley Blair calls a full court timeout to get his girls back under control.
This timeout is brought to you by Waits Financial. Check out Brian Waits over at 314-374-6713. Brian Waits, give us an update on how things are going over at Crystal when you can. Brian Waits over at Waits Financial Services. They're bringing a team approach to help face your business and family needs. We're doing that for over 26 years. Check out Brian Waits again. bwaits at woodburyfinancial.net, or you can give him a call at 314-374-6713. Appreciate Brian Waits being one of our main sponsors. You can sponsor with us. Please, please, please. We want to continue these streams, and it takes your help. Give us a call over at Livestream STL 314-852-4398. Very affordable. We won't do you wrong. We give you as much coverage on the screen and off the screen and during breaks as we possibly can. Just ask Brian Waits over at Waits Financial. He does a great job.
All right, so we come out of the timeout. Be 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the game. Black Cats are down by 9 versus Saxony Crusaders. All right, Cream brings the ball to the floor for Black Cats. Looks inside to Luton, who's wide open underneath. Yep. That is a way to start out after the timeout. So Black Cats now need to play some defense. The Saxony knocked down 2 quick threes and changed the course of the game. So Black Cats need to get out on the shooters. Looks like their zone defense has extended. That's going to be the 16th foul. That's foul number 22, Taylor Metcalf. That's just her second personal, but 16. Number 1, Olivia Spanley checking in.
Both teams, no issues with fouls.
Nope. But next foul by the Black Cats will put Saxony in the bonus. Want to look at the ball on top of the key. To Spanley, who just checked into the game. Metcalf now almost got knocked away, almost got the steal.
I'm glad Fowler
gets it.
Oh, now she got it.
And that's a foul. Now it looks like
if you're going to give him the foul, give the foul on the first one. You know, the first initial hit was way harder than the second.
It was. That's frustrating as a player because you're not exactly sure how they're going to call it.
Jason Jarvis, we appreciate you chiming in for Fowler and Metcalf. We've got quite a few for Angelica Wooten, Paige Fowler. I got Wonderlit from Saxony Lutheran.
She's done some good things.
Yeah.
Brune knocks down the first one, front end of the 1-1, but misses the second. 43-35 with just under 3 minutes to go in the game.
Push. And you got to push it at this point. You got to run and gun and take your chances here if you're Herculaneum and get these guys in foul trouble.
It's not exactly, they're not under too much pressure, but on the same token, they can't exactly sit back on their haunches either.
Right.
They got to attack a little bit, and like you said, draw a couple fouls, and one more, they will be in bonus as well. Metcalf shoots a 3, but no good. That's a frustrating.
I think she wants that back.
She does want that back.
A couple of threes here, and you're right back in the game, you know.
Now, I mean, it's Blackheads have to play good defense, force a couple turnovers, and make Saxony do some good. Looks like that's Smith in the corner. She looks to penetrate, kicks to Wonderlick on the wing. Wing to Brune. Brune attacks. Foul on Fowler. That's going to be her third personal. 18. Correction, that's her second personal.
I'm just going by what the scoreboard
That's
says.
what I'm seeing on the scoreboard as well. I thought that was her third, but second. Emma Vaughn checks in for Angelica Wooten, and that is Brune on the line shooting the front end of 101. And she knocks down the first one again.
Let's hope this isn't the last we see of Angelica Wooten tonight.
I would doubt so. I mean, she's hit some good key shots as well as she's controlled the boards. I expect to see her back in, especially with a minute to go. All right, it's a 10-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Kroom with drives, almost loses it. Fowler gets it to Weesey. Stripped by Wonderlick. Thrown away by the Crusaders. And looks like now they're playing a smart game, forcing us.
Got it with the walk. Wow.
Travel.
Wow, got it with the walk.
Now I'm surprised to see Crusaders stay in that man press, because that's going to give up easy layups. And I don't think they would want to do that, but hey, I'm not the coach. Mueller to Smith.
Nobody underneath.
Layup.
Wow.
That's frustrating. 47-35, minute 50 to go in the game. Metcalf to Fowler. Fowler shoots it up. No good. Rebound. Brune. Ladies and gentlemen, this is difficult as a coach to see, as a fan to see. This is difficult to watch. Right now it's been all Saxony Lutheran for the last 2 minutes, and Blackheads are kind of out of sorts.
Yeah,
looking for the foul, and there it is. We're going to call Metcalf for the foul.
Tell me what the difference is, the hard foul the first time or the little foul up underneath.
There is zero difference, and that was the official not making the call, to be honest. I hate to say that. I never want to complain about the officials because they don't lose you games, but the officials have been around the game for long enough. They knew what the plan was. You got to call a foul.
Now you got to bring it up.
Metcalf to bring it up. Kicks it to Weesey on the wing. No good. Rebound, gets her own rebound.
Good
nice
rebound.
job,
Good rebound.
but no good.
There you
Vaughn.
go. Come on.
3 shots, and all of them are misses. That is frustrating. I know Riley Blair is. There's nobody who's more frustrated than him in the building. All right, Kroom to inbound the ball. Correction. No, Kroom inbound the ball. Kicks it to Weesey. No good. Rebound Wonderlick.
Ouch.
And
Man,
that time they call foul on Emma Vaughn. That's a 10th team foul. So
double bonus.
So Saxony will be shooting 2 free throws from here on out. That's going to be Wonderlick shooting 2. 47-35 with 1:08 to go in the game, ladies and gentlemen. First shot up, and that is good. 48-35. Looks like Jordan Allen's going to be checking in for Blackheads. Wonderlick's second free throw drops in. Kroom to bring the ball up. And it looks like we got a ticky-tack foul by number 41, Brune. That will help. That actually helps Blackheads, stops the game a little bit. Vaughn will shoot a 1-on-1 situation. All right. I think we're seeing a little different game. see a whole mess of Black Cats
coming out for a second.
Caitlin Huber checking in, as well as Jordan Allen. And the front end of the one-on-one goes in. We see
wholesale change here for Saxony.
Yes, I think we're seeing.
Seniors are coming out.
I think Black Cats, Riley Blair has made a good decision. He knows it's a 13-point game. This game is kind of out of the reach, so he's getting some of those younger players in, get a little more experience, and let them get a little taste of district play. And I like to see that. I like to see Coach having playing with some good, not playing stupid, but giving kids a chance to play.
Yep.
You know, shows some integrity. You know, shows some smartness, shows some care about the game.
It's thrown away.
Now it doesn't mean you stop playing though. So
sure.
Black Cats, they're in a press, but it is the younger players pressing against the younger players of Saxony Lutheran.
You got the young ones and Wooten out there.
Wooten, and that's understandable. This is her last game.
Taking a look at Brune's got 20. We got a handful of votes for Brune also.
And I mean, she's done a good job. She played point for Saxony for most of the game. And, I mean, you can see the results. So obviously she's done her job. Mr. John Root passing in front of the bench here.
Yep.
It's number 31 Turner with the take.
Ooh.
Rebound, Caitlin Huber. Foul. So it looks like Huber's going to be shooting off from the line.
We're going to give the player of the game tonight to Emma Brune from Saxony Lutheran. She'll be interviewing with us. Ron Kroom says it right there. Layups and free throws are hurting us. Yep.
That's the key of the game. Caitlin Huber misses the
free throw. Missed right there.
Hagendalber with the rebound. Hagendalber Turner to looks like that's. I'm not sure. Number 14. Check my. That's Maddox Murphy with the ball. She's.
I don't know, but Jordan Allen was like, I don't want any of that. Number 1 seed Brentwood is losing to number 5 seed Northwest Academy, 51-43 with 4 minutes to go. Now Brian waits. Is that the boys or the girls? Pretty sure it's the boys.
I think it might get into those boys.
Here comes Angelica Wooten.
Angelica Wooten getting her final cheer. She has earned it. She has played 4 years of Herculaneum basketball, and I have seen that girl get better and better and better. And she can hold her head up high, knowing she gave everything she had to the Black Cat program. We're very proud of that girl.
Yep.
And I'm sure you are, Ray, because she's family.
Yep. Got the jump ball there. Hugs all around, a little emotional, for everybody down there.
Kylie Bowler to inbound the ball. Inbounds Caitlin Huber.
Hugs all around down there.
I'm glad to see that, but I know the girls are sad.
Yeah. Sure.
And glad to see they left it all on the floor.
They did. They sure
and
did.
ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that is the game.
We already got it. So, yep. Final score 50-37. Good game on both sides, both teams. We're going to have our player of the game, who is Emma Brune. She will be up here shortly. Let's see if I can get her. Number. Here she comes. Well, it's it ends here with Herculaneum dropping to Saxony Lutheran, but for the most part, a great season for the Black Cats. I mean, nothing to hold your head down for, and a very successful. I'm sorry, I had your microphone off. A very successful season, and we appreciate everybody watching throughout the season. We tried to cover as much as we could with Herculaneum girls basketball. I felt like they had something that was very special going, and it stops tonight. But we do have, and let me grab Emma Brune here real quick. Sorry about that. I gotta whip this around here real quick. There we go. Emma Brune with Saxony Lutheran. Come on, right there. Just pop those on. You should be good to go. How's it going?
Going good.
Hey, so I saw from the very, very beginning. Let me get us up here. From the very, very beginning, you guys tried to come out and be very aggressive. Had to weather a little bit of a storm from the Black Cats. They put up about 9 early. What was the key to hold your composure there?
Well, we worked on it all year, and that's our main defense. And we've got down before, so just coming back and playing hard.
Great season so far, and it keeps rolling. You're going into the district championship. Key things that make you guys so successful.
Our defense. We have a ton of pride in our defense. That's what our main aspect is.
Great. I don't know how we found, or how our Saxony Lutheran fans found out about us, because we're from this area up here, but we appreciate Saxony Lutheran. I had a lady call me up. She's like, "When's the game coming on?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, people are calling us up." What? Because we're very new to the area and new to the live streaming. But take us through. Things stayed pretty close for a little while. You guys got a little bit of that lead and kept that. Halftime, what was said by Coach?
We needed to pick up our effort. We weren't having any intensity, and once we picked up our intensity, the game started flowing better.
You got something you want to say?
Big practice tomorrow for Friday night. What are you guys going to focus on?
I think defense, for sure.
You guys play a good man-to-man. I was really impressed.
Thank you.
And you're playing the winner of this right here, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Emma.
Good luck to you.
Thank
Good luck
you.
to Friday.
Yep. Wait, what grade? What grade?
I'm a junior.
Junior. What's your plans once you get out of school?
I'm playing soccer at SEMO.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Very awesome. Yeah, very good. Emma Brune, our co-player or our player of the game. We appreciate you coming in, and good luck for the next round.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's
Great
Emma
job,
Brune.
Bill.
All right, for Ray Halbrook and Mark Holman. Mark, are you going to be with us for the championship game? I meant to ask you. Yes
I
or no?
will not, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. No big deal. So I got to find somebody. I think I've got Brian coming back over for our championship game. But anyway, so for Ray Halbrook and Mark Holman, I know it was a disappointing season, or not disappointing season, but disappointing game here. Season was great. Hey, nothing to hold your head down for either team. The boys, you saw second half this year. The Herculaneum boys.
They had a resurgent. I mean,
absolutely. You pick up Duncan. Oh my gosh, I never realized what Duncan brings to the floor.
He's an athlete.
My goodness.
I mean, he's probably the best athlete in the school, and not to mention he's just a smart basketball player, smart baseball player, and smart football player. Yep. He's just got a natural instinct for sports.
He's a junior, right?
He's a junior.
We got him again next year for football and basketball. Great. He plays baseball too, right? Oh my gosh,
that's
he's
actually
a tri-student
of his main
sports, man.
Baseball is actually his main sport.
I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Jordan Duncan, we are ready to see you play some baseball.
Yes, sir.
So for Ray Halbrook and
Mark Holman,
my wife Michelle Halbrook over on the camera. We appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you're interested at all in sponsoring, we would love to have as many sponsors as we can for the baseball season. I know Herculaneum's done here. We're looking at St. Pius also and Jefferson R7 on Friday nights. So tune in to that game. That'll be, I believe, 7 or 7:30, and root on those two guys from the Jefferson County area, and hopefully, obviously, one of them's going to go. One of them's going to move on, and then we'll be covering the Class 4 District Boys Championship over at Hillsboro. Hillsboro's the #1 seed over there.
Yes,
they look amazing.
You talk about a team with some athletes. They have some athletes that are.
Brewer, oh my gosh,
he's a man among boys on the floor.
Awesome. Have a great evening, folks. Be blessed, and we will see you Friday night right back here where St. Pius takes on Jefferson R7. Have a great night.